Today we're going to be working on Leetcode question number 84. largest largest rectangle in histogram. Given an array of integers heights representing the histogram's bar height, where the width of each bar is 1, return the area of the largest rectangle in histogram. So for example, in this example 1, we have been given 2, 1, 5, 6, 2, 3. Output is gonna be 10, because when we will be looking for the answer, we'll be looking at the 5 and the 6 one. 5th in the, like the bar values with the 5 and 6, it's gonna turn out to be 10. And in this other example, we're given 2 and 4, and the answer is gonna be equal to 4. That's gonna be the maximum. That's gonna be the largest rectangle in the histogram. So basically, the way we're gonna be doing it is using a stack, and we're gonna be actually putting in some shadow rectangles, which basically means that we're gonna be adding a rectangle or a value in the heights before the given heights and after the given heights, and the value of that new histogram bar is gonna be 0. So basically, we're gonna be putting another bar over here with the value 0, and another bar at the end with the value 0. And every single time we're gonna be checking that whether the values, first we're gonna be pushing the value into the stack, and then every single time we're gonna be taking the value out from the stack, or we're gonna check whether we have a value in the stack, and then we're gonna be comparing every current value with the previous value. And if the current value is like the current height is actually less than the previous height, we're gonna pop the element from the stack, and at that time, every single time when we're gonna see that, so in this example, we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna first calculate the value at 2 and 1, because the value of the height at 1, or the the height of the second bar is less than the first one. So we're gonna be calculating uh, the maximum area, or the largest rectangle at that time. Then it's incrementing 1 to 5. We're just gonna keep pushing the values in the stack, and then 5 to 6 we're gonna keep pushing the values in the stack. But then when moving from 6 to 2, again we're gonna be like removing the values from there, and then we're gonna calculate the largest rectangle at that time. So initially our maximum area is gonna be equal to 0, and then our stack is empty, and then we're gonna put the shadow shadow rectangles of the value of zeros before and after the heights. So in order to do that, we're gonna take an array of 0 and then concatenate the heights, and to the result we're gonna concatenate another element 0. So we are basically concatenating 0 in the beginning, 0 at the beginning, and 0 at the end. And then we're gonna say let I is equal to 0, I is less than heights dot length I plus plus. Oops. Okay, and now we're gonna say that while we have values in the stack, basically the stack is not empty, and the heights, heights, the heights of the stack of stack dot length minus 1 is basically greater than, it's greater than the current like the value of the height at the current index, heights of I. Otherwise, if this is not the case, we're just gonna be putting the value, or sorry, the index inside the stack. So basically our stack is keeping the indices, not the actual values. So in that case, so when we are here, we're gonna first of all say that what is the because it's a stack, we're gonna be removing the top element, the element which we put at the end, and then we're gonna be calculating the maximum area. It's actually the max between itself, and we're gonna calculate the area by saying the width, which is equal to I minus stack dot length minus 1. This is the width, and then that is going to be multiplied with the height. Of that value, and then we're going to be returning the maximum area. We have a mistake here. We have a problem here. So looking for the bug. That looks right. Value, we are popping the value, and then when we are calculating it, we are saying either it's the max area or it's the width of that. Oh, because it's a zero index value, we have to actually say that this is gonna be basically this is gonna be equal to -1, because we start with the wanna start with the, it's a zero index value, so that's why. Yep. And it passed all the test cases.